And there's Cecil again. And there's Charles, Janice, and Mom. Looks like it's getting pretty late. And another shot. There's Janice, and Karen, and Helen. Lorianne. Yeah, there's another shot. Mom, Janice, and Tammy Joe. There's another shot. There's Karen out front. There's Pamela. Tammy Joe back in there. There's Ken, Sarah, Charles, JC, Helen, Buck, Janice May in the back. Jane, Mom. Dolores and Cecil, and that Alan Furnish. It's all Christmas 1968 down at Mom's. And there's another trio, Buck, Helen, and Sarah. And there's another shot. And here's Sarah's famous on the top of the car shot. And there's JC and Eric. Mom's Christmas 68. And there's another trip down to visit Uncle Sidney and Nanny. There's Ken, Sarah, JC, Charles, Janice, Eric, Mom, Aunt Nanny, and Uncle Sidney. This is when they lived out on the farm down there. And there's JC and Eric. Yeah, it's Eric. Okay, this is up at Uncle Sidney's, in the back of the yard there. There's Eric, Janice May, Ken, and JC up at Uncle Sidney's. There's Eric and his trip to Santa Claus. This is in probably around Christmas of '68. It's Mr. Doolin, Janice May, and William Bishop. We were walking back behind Silver Creek off Diefenbach Lane there, and when we lived out in the country there, we found this old tombstone. The woman's name was Sarah Phelps, and she was buried there in 1821 or 1816, something like that. It's still out there. We went back a couple of times and looked at it. Yeah, that's the Coast Guard Jewel team out of Alameda, California. This is some more of the Coast Guard troops marching in Alameda, California. I was out there in a school and they were having a graduation exercises there while I was there. So we went down and viewed them. This is about 1969, January probably. It was a class I taught for the Illinois Rescue Squad out at, I think they were out around Belleville somewhere. Had a 3-day class out there, and we went out and taught them a little bit about how to enforce their laws and run some boats, routine stuff. And there's Eric, all duded up in his Coast Guard beret and boots, ready to sally forth. This is down at Bluff Street Trailer Park down in St. Louis, or over in, actually around Collinsville, Illinois. This is about spring of '69. I got transferred down to the 2nd Coast Guard District in office in St. Louis. And there's Eric fording the creek. And there's Eric and JC. We were up at Sarah's. They must have been having an Easter egg hunt. It's in the spring of '69. There they go. I believe it was an egg hunt. Eric's counting them eggs. Eric and his new skates. Feeding the dog. That was Sarah and Ken's old dog, what the name of it was now. The little gray pooch. There's two dubers, JC and Eric. There's the group, Ken, Sarah, JC, that's me, and Eric. Getting ready to go somewhere, I guess. This is still in about the spring of '69 at Lamont, Illinois. And the rest of the group. There's Eric trying out his kite flying. This is down at Collinsville, Illinois. Back in the trailer park there. I'm just giving him a hand now. It's Mom and Eric in the trailer. This was at a cookout, I think, up at Mr. Cooper's. This is me and Lieutenant Cooper. I think his name was Rodney Cooper. He was the officer in charge of the boating safety team, and I was the exec. Jasmine tries her hand at the ice cream. Freezer there. That was her little girl. They had a little